So it turns out this guitar, it does have kind of a hump here, and I'm going to try a little trick to try to straighten that out, and we'll see how that goes. And well, I had a question about approaching the guitar with your fretting hand, and this is pretty neat. What you want to think about is lining up your fingertips with the string in the most efficient, logical, musical way possible. So like just sitting there and feeling, say first string, first fret F, getting your thumb in a reasonably good position. I mean, it can vary from here all the way around, and it can go this way or that way. I mean, you're going to have to work that out for yourself, but I think it's a universal thing that the finger has to hit on the tip to get a good sound. Let's go to second fret, F sharp. Again, we're on the tip of the finger. Just being mindful, the third fret would be the ring finger. My thumb is staying about there. Feels pretty normal. In the pinky, fourth fret, G sharp. That one is going to be a little more on the pad. So that's kind of what I want to talk about, is the tip versus the pad. The pad is good for flat shapes. So if we were doing the same frets, the same fingers, but trying to get two strings, then it's going to be pads. So I think you just basically have to determine if you want to affect the adjacent parallel string. So yeah, if I'm pressing down second string and I want just first fret second string, I guess it doesn't matter if you use your pad or index. However, if you're going to include the next strings over, you have to determine if you want that index finger to affect them or not. If you don't, such as open strings, it's going to be pad city. If this finger interferes with those strings, that's the pad kind of getting us a garbage can sound. So for a clear sound, yeah, tips pretty. But then again, what if you needed three strings? Flat, pad. Look how my thumb kind of leaps back to reinforce the little bar chord. And then it kind of hops back up to low tension mode. That's just really easy. I think, in fact, I might be leaning a little bit of my left hand, hanging it like a hook off the side of the neck. So it might be even, preserving my arm muscles, or laziness, or a mix. But why would you have to flex your whole arm when you can just hang it there, I guess. And same with the right arm, is going to kind of hang off the side and stabilize off the face of the guitar, or the bridge, or up here, or maybe the thumb up here. Somehow, rarely would you be completely free. Usually you're touching something here on the guitar with your picking hand. So there you go. Flat and not. And of course, we bring in more fingers. You can practice flat shapes. Just be creative and make up cool exercises that kind of define how your fingers are going to work to produce notes. And, there's flat shapes. There's a little bit of flat shapes, so you can mix in some flat shapes. Or so a flat flat shape can also have two fingers on it. But sometimes that doesn't make sense. I would prefer one finger there. But I kind of like two fingers over here. Or one. It varies. That's crazy. Sometimes your shapes are, so they're either flat or not. So that's like 8 and 7 on the second and third string. So you know, it's basically geometry and sound. So you just have to solve those little mechanical problems with your hands. That's what I wish people would kind of just figure out on your own, is just put your time in, see how many shapes you can make with your fingers, and see if any of them sound good. And you'll have your scales and chords and arpeggios and everything kind of at your fingertips. But you gotta have your hands working first. So that's kind of what this is about. Hope that helps.